Here's a fun exercise that you can use to reconnect to yourself and rediscover yourself. In my healing journey, I realized so many things I thought were me, aspects of me, characteristic traits of myself, were really just survival tactics and trauma responses. Things like being resilient and strong and dependable and responsible, and things like being OCD and a control freak were really just me trying to stay safe while feeling very unsafe. So when I started to rediscover myself by peeling back all of these layers, at first it was very uncomfortable because I started to realize I didn't know who I was and what I wanted. Not from a sincere place within. I wanted what I should want, what people told me I should want. I wanted to play it safe. I wanted to be small. I wanted to be unseen because I had made so many mistakes. So when I started realizing who I really was, I started writing them down. And it was small at first. Silly things like, I love the smell of coffee, and breakfast is my favorite meal at any time of day or night. And then it grew. It grew into things like, I thought I made mistakes, and I thought I lost myself, but really, I was just taking a journey of becoming. And at the right time, that inner child reminded me, woke me up to who I am. And I love that. I love that when I need counsel, I go within. I go within my temple and I find the God within. And I sit in silence and I wait for guidance and instruction. I used to feel like I don't fit because everybody had their perfect career, and I was a jack of all trades. And now I appreciate that the only work that really matters for me is the work I do in the in-between, in the unseen, in the void, moving energies around in the 12th house, usually in the middle of the night when everyone sleeps. I love that I'm wild. I love that I've always been wild. I love that I never fit in. Because I wasn't supposed to, at least not with most people. I love that my husband sees the wild child within, and he always did, even when I was the most responsible little girl I could be. I love, excuse me, I love that any prelude in C sharp major sets my soul on fire. I love how heartbreakingly breathtaking a stroke of a paintbrush can be. I love that I'm an artist. Everyone is. But I love my unique art that I have been able to put on paper and put in words and put in relationships and even put in cooking. And I love the wisdom and the alchemy and the herbs that I mix in my kitchen and give to my loved ones and myself. I love that anytime I get mixed up in my body, I know that all I have to do is go back to the basics and tune my body like an instrument. I love seeing things people don't see. I love hearing things people don't say. I love that as I'm talking to someone, I feel their soul, and sometimes can see their soul telling me the truth of what's going on with them. I love that we are all connected. We are so connected that my inner being tells me when I need to reach out to a friend, and it's never wrong. I love that I can trust myself, especially after so many years of repressing myself, thinking that I was over emotional or a mess or neurotic. I love that there was a time when I felt like I should probably be medicated for mental health, and really it was just I was repressing myself. And I love how freeing and peaceful it is when you let it out. I love the first snow of the season. I love that I can feel the earth in her cycles, in her seasons. I love that life is beautiful. I love that without contrast, you would have a white blank canvas. The same can be said for your life. Sometimes the contrast can make the most beautiful moments. And I love that although I'm not perfect, I'm perfectly me. And I hope that you find so many beautiful things to add to your list. And I hope that it helps you reconnect with who you really are. And even the small things that you think are small, like making coffee, they're not small. How you love is not small. How you show up is not small. Your talents are not small. Everyone's interconnected. Everyone is an artist in some form. But our math is all different. And the math makes all the difference. You are a fingerprint to the universe that has never been and will never be again. You're breathtaking. And I hope this helps.